Hello everyone, this is the Green Snake Gamer playing Turok Evolution, Chapter 10, Level 5, Sacrifice.
Speak, you pig! Where are the other senators hiding? You still refuse? We'll see about that. Eat this!
So right off the bat, we gotta take care of two enemies. A big guy with a machine gun and a flamethrower enemy.
Thank you, sir. I fear you are too late.
There's no time. I was sent to tell you that the Senate has decided to release the tethers and destroy the city. They are already on their way to the other 3 control terminals.
I understand. They're right, of course. I can't make the trip myself. But someone needs to activate the control terminal. Can you do this?
Yes, I will help you.
Okay, so we found the last Senate member. And he's too injured to release the tether, so we gotta do it for him. But before we do that, watch closely. As you can see, you can't kill him. Even though you shot him in the head with an arrow or any gun, he won't die. Even though that arrow through his head should have killed him. So I just think it's just pretty funny. So you can have some fun with him before you go if you want. Fill him full of arrows. The arrows do disappear after a while. But I just thought that was kind of interesting. Anyways, back to business. We have to go release the tether for that Senate member, because he's too injured to do it himself. So, ride the lift up, go through the door, take care of these enemies out here. Probably should be using a different gun, especially with so many enemies. But that's okay, I'm not too worried about it. There is health here. And even with so many enemies, they didn't really do that much damage to me anyways. Okay, once you're stocked up on ammo, get into the cable car. So just like before, we have to ride it across, and it moves very slowly. And just like before, we will be attacked by some of these airships. So we'll start with this one on the left. Try to take care of it quickly, because if you turn to your right, there's another one. Now there is another one that comes up. Take care of this one. This one is probably the hardest at all of them. will open and some enemies will come in. Really easy with the rocket launcher. Now just take this lift up. Now there are a lot of enemies in this area, but they give us 2 machine guns to use. So first we're going to jump on this one straight ahead, take care of these 2 big enemies over here. Now quickly run to the other machine gun, take care of the big enemies that come through this door. Now back to the first machine gun we were at. We're constantly going to be jumping between these machine guns. Use this one to take care of the enemies over there, and the ones that come through this door, use this machine gun. Okay, make sure you take care of this airship. Very hard to see it because of the bad camera angle. Now quickly run over to this machine gun. Again, 2 more enemies come over here. Now back to this one. There's a lot of jumping back and forth. Some enemies are coming down in balloons. So we got them to deal with along with these guys with the big guns. And we also have some airships for good measure. Take care of that one on the left. Try to take care of a few more of these guys. There's another airship. And another airship. The airships are your top priority because they do a lot of damage. And what's good about these machine guns is you can use them as shields too, so they help reduce some of the damage. There's another airship. Okay, I think that's all the enemies. Looks good. I don't hear any gunfire, see anyone shooting at me. There is health here if you need it, along with rocket launcher ammo. Now we can run across this platform. Make sure you jump because there's a small gap in there that you will fall through. Now we gotta hit these switches. Ignore that switch for now. We're gonna start with the switch that's the farthest away. Trust me, that'll make this a lot easier. So activate this one first. Now we need to run back and hit that other switch. But before we do that, take note of this platform over here. You can ride it down. And in this room is just some health. So if you took a beating in that fight and took a lot of damage, here's some more health if you need it. Okay, now get ready for this. This is going to be tough. Hurry up and activate the switch. Once both switches are activated, we have to get all the way to the end of this course before time runs out. We do have a timer. And as you can see, there's a lot of enemies on our way there. So you do got to do this quickly. So ride this platform up. Now if you were from that second switch over there, you'd have to get past all those balloon enemies coming down. But because we activated this switch second, we were able to just skip all them, so ignore them. Because remember, you are timed, so you don't have time to be dealing with the enemies one at a time. We are in a bit of a hurry. So we don't have to worry about those balloon enemies. We just gotta get these guys out of our way. A few guys with shotguns up here. Ride this lift up. Luckily that guy's got his back to us, so he doesn't even care. Okay, here's a big machine gun guy. Take care of him. Now you'll notice there's no health up here either. That's why another reason we're in such a hurry. So if you get enemies swarming you from behind you and in front of you, you're going to take a lot of damage, and that's going to make this very risky. It's already risky enough with the limited time we have. Okay, all we have to do is run through here, collect the health, and get on this lift. And this will be the end of the level. So this will be the end of Turok Evolution, Chapter 10, Level 5, Sacrifice. Make sure you get here before time runs out.